Let's talk about money and business. I'm the co-founder of a startup that raised $1 million in venture capital, which means I send quarterly reports to our investors every single quarter. And I'm going to go through what our investor reports look like because this is the type of content that I want to see on the internet. So let's get into it. I always put some of the most impressive stats or more important stats in the subject line. So over here, I mentioned that we grew 60% and we are almost at a certain number ARR. Maybe one day I'll feel transparent enough to share all of our financials, but today is not that day. I use bullet points for everything. It's digestible. So this past revenues highlights are going in bullet point form. Q2's revenue grew 60% compared to Q1. Mentioned our net MRR and the growth from the previous month, and we have been profitable since February, so I put what our profit this month was. One stat that we're proud of is that our free to paid trial conversions is at 65%, and that number is climbing. I made sure that we highlighted our customer acquisition costs and our LTV because we had a really good LTV to CAC, which means it's pretty cheap for us to acquire new customers. And then I mentioned our churn and what our goal churn is. And investors love charts, so I included our chart that just shows the revenue of this quarter. They also love graphs, so I just included our projections for the rest of the year. And yes, we do have ambitious goals, but I think it's possible. I want to get our investors excited for what's to come, so I made sure to include what's coming in Q3. So this is where I kind of shared all of our new features and pricing updates, and we have some exciting partnerships this quarter, so I wanted to make sure that they knew we were working with some pretty cool companies. Because we have had growth this quarter, I wanted to show them what is driving that growth. We've definitely leaned into paid ads. We had a huge focus on reducing churn. We also are onboarding larger team and clients. We have such a tight community, and I think it's because of transparency, like our public roadmap and hopefully videos like this. And then of course we have an amazing affiliate and ambassador program too, people that talk about us on social media. And then at the end of every update, your investors want to know if they can help you. A sign off saying thank you, and that's our update. And I think startup content like this should just be more transparent, so let me know what you guys want to see next.